Good morning and welcome back to Ada County Clink Chronicles. Today we're going over the 6th of August 2025. Let's get into it. Oscar, age 25, booked in at 11:01 p.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. Misdemeanor for possessing an open container by the driver. Misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. And misdemeanor for possession of marijuana. What are you doing, Oscar? None of this is a good idea, especially in a motor vehicle. Yeah. Robert, age 53, booked in at 9:55 p.m. Felony, controlled substance. Misdemeanor, pharmacy, dispense or deliver a legend drug without a prescription, container, and label. Interesting. Okay. So maybe it is like an actual pharmaceutical drug, but it was not like assigned to him. Maybe he bought these from somebody else. 53, trying to have a good time, and now you're in the clink. Have a good time, Robert. Thank you, Boise City PD. One less drug user on the street. Kenneth, age 57, booked in at 8:15 p.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. What happened, Kenneth? You took a blow to the face here, to the forehead. Huh. Isaac, age 21, booked in at 8:11 p.m. Probation violation. Also felony for aggravated battery. What's with these young kids and these violent tendencies? Obviously not all of them. We're seeing, the kind of the worst offenders here. But interesting. I don't know. Join a gym. Go join the military. Serve the country for a bit. There's healthy ways, right? Asai? Don't know. Age 25, booked in at 7:02 p.m. Failure to appear. Chad, age 42, booked in at 6:50 p.m. Felony, controlled substance times 2. Misdemeanor for possession of marijuana. Misdemeanor for controlled substance. And, of course, you need something to consume your drugs with. Drug paraphernalia, misdemeanor. Yeah, Garden City PD coming out strong here. Liking it. Chad, have a good time in there, dude. Don't do drugs. It's illegal and it's really bad for you. Marbella, age 18, booked in at 6:45 p.m. Probation violation. So young. This doesn't even say JV for juvenile. And he's 18. Better turn it around, Marbella. Come on. Brina, age 33, booked in at 6:40 p.m. Felony, controlled substance times 2. Misdemeanor, controlled substance for possession of marijuana. Misdemeanor for controlled substance. And misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Garden City PD again. Boom. Getting some points. 6:50 p.m., 6:40 p.m. These two may have been together. I don't know. It's pretty close in the time. Druggies like to hang out together, right? Share their drugs or steal each other's drugs, something. Either way, Brina, have a good time in there, right? Can't control yourself. Stuff's illegal. It's really bad for you. Isaiah. Oh, that's a cool way of spelling it, or different. Age 21, booked in at 6:30 p.m. Failure to appear. Jordan, age 28, booked in at 6 p.m. Misdemeanor, first offense, trespass, failure to depart. This makes sense. I don't know what's going on here. But this is just an idiot check, Just leave the property. That's all you got to do, Jordan. Brian, age 32. Oh, look at this. System unable to retrieve larger mugshot image. Let's try it again. There we go. Brian, age 32, booked in at 5:56 p.m. Felony, grand theft. Yikes. What are you doing, dude? Get a job like the rest of us. Actually, you have to have 2 jobs nowadays just to afford rent or your mortgage. Unless, of course, you bought your house back in 2010. Miguel, age 41. We have totally seen this guy's face before. Booked in at 4:05 p.m. 3 misdemeanors, failure to appear for a misdemeanor. Miguel, do you not get it, man? Okay. You just like to be arrested? Do you like to be handcuffed? Is that a kink of yours? I'm not kink shaming at all. But there's other ways of going about this. And the officers are not thinking about it the way you may be thinking about it for as many times as you've been locked up. This guy's just repeat on repeat. Adrian, age 36, booked in at 2:15 p.m. Misdemeanor for indecent exposure. What is this? Chang? What's supposed to be? Maybe it says gang name or something. And where he pulls his willy out. What are you doing, Adrian? You can't be walking around with your Johnson hanging out, okay? This is what you get. Again, another really dumb charge. Why? You know? Crazy. Nikki, age 40, booked in at 1:46 p.m. Felony grand theft. Felony times 2 for burglary. Yikes. Hey, Nikki, just so you know, Boise City PD's on to you. Just so you know. They're going to get you. And here you are. Enjoy your time. Get a job. Joseph, age 45, booked in at 12:55 p.m. Probation violation. Tesla. Oh, I wonder if she gets some hate. You know, there was a time there where people were like vandalizing all the Teslas, and your name is Tesla. And you're age 34, so I think you were actually born before, right? When did Tesla start making cars? It might have been about the same time. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know. Booked in at 12:02 p.m. for lunch. Failure to appear. Christopher, age 41, booked in at 11:57 a.m. Misdemeanor for no contact order violation. Times. Oh, hold on. Misdemeanor, no contact order violation. Misdemeanor, no contact order violation. Attempted. Have we seen this guy's face before? Is this guy a repeat offender in the no contact order violations? Do you not figure this out, man? The judge signed the paper, says you can't go X whatever place or near a certain person. That means you can't do it. No self-control, right? I mean, come on. Dakota, age 20, booked at 11:54 a.m. Probation violation. Tristan, age 18, booked in at 11:52 a.m. Felony injury to child. Yikes. This guy is a child. You know what I mean? 18, he's still a baby. I wonder what happened with this. Still unfortunate. Kids, Tristan, your age and younger, don't deserve any of this. I don't know what you're doing, man. Carla, age 43, booked in at 11:10 a.m. Failure to appear. Yeah, we've seen her face before. I don't remember what she did, though. Matthew, age 33, booked in at 3:20 a.m. Misdemeanor, driving under the influence, excessive. Also misdemeanor for consuming or possessing an open container by the driver. Yeah, Matthew, I don't know. Dude, this looks like your first offense, but you were drinking pretty hard, man. Yeah, grab an Uber. Way cheaper than the thousands of dollars you have to pay in fines and fees and get your driver's license back. And you won't kill anybody in an Uber, you know? At least it won't be your fault. If the Uber drivers did it, then it's on him. Either way, don't drink and drive, okay? Joel, age 39, booked in at 3:18 a.m. Misdemeanor, resisting or obstructing officers, and misdemeanor for driving under the influence excessively. Yeah, see, these kind of go together, but why? Joel, so they're going to get you, man. There's no reason to get this extra charge on yourself. There's no reason to put this extra stress on officers either, you know? They already have a hard enough job. Don't drink and drive, okay? Grab an Uber, grab a Lyft, call a friend who's sober. Sorenda, age 61, booked in at 2:38 a.m. Misdemeanor for a misdemeanor. Warrant, so he got booked for that, I think. And then also picked up some more charges. Felony controlled substance. Also felony correctional facilities. Major contraband introduced or to convey, possess, receive, obtain, or remove. Yeah. See, dude, you're probably locked up for drugs. And it's probably really tough. I'm not trying to say it's easy coming off drugs. A misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. Yeah, well, there you go, Sorenda. Now you know. You can't do drugs, okay? Kayla, age 37, booked in at 2 a.m. Felony injury to child times 2. Yikes. And misdemeanor for controlled substance. See, drugs and kids do not go together. Drugs and adults do not go together. Yikes. I think we've seen her face before, too. I don't know. Oh, We got a husband and wife here, most likely, right? Maybe a brother and sister and kids. Probably husband and wife at this age. Also, Tyler, age 31, booked in at 1:59 a.m. Felony injury to child ×2, and misdemeanor for controlled substance. Same charges. Oh, gosh, this is just sad to see. You guys are supposed to be adults. You know that, right? You have to take care of those children. You have to protect them. The world it's not an easy place. And you guys are failing them as parents, which, I mean, I think you guys are parents. That's awful. I hope you take some time to reflect on yourselves. Take a good long look. Drugs and injury to child. Bad. Ryan, age 50, booked in at 12:24 a.m. Felony controlled substance, misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia, and misdemeanor for disorderly conduct. Jeez. Well, Boise City PD, thank you very much. Locked up a POS, one drug user off the street. And I don't know. I'm not sure what the disorderly conduct charge would be. Keisha, age 34, booked in at 12:06 a.m. Misdemeanor for possession of marijuana and misdemeanor for driver's license failure to carry on person. Yeah, you gotta have your driver's license with you kind of all the time, right? I don't know what the rules are actually here for in Idaho. I always carry mine because I have it's just in my wallet, you know, and I like to spend money, so I just have it with me all the time. I don't see like driving without privileges. Okay, so maybe that makes sense. So driving without privileges is like if you had your driver's license suspended or whatever, and then you're driving. This one, she probably was just driving and didn't have her driver's license with her. And I think this is actually just a fix-it ticket kind of deal. Like if you don't have proof of insurance in your car, but you have insurance, you know, with the company, it's a fix-it ticket kind of deal. You take it in, prove you have insurance, blah, 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 and walk away. I don't know. I think so. I'm still learning. Anyhow, this concludes the 6th of August, 2025. Thank you very much for the subs. Thank you for the views. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time.